Where there's a tiara, there's dirt. Trust me.
My mom had surprise treatment today at the CraftyChristenJ Cancer Center. It was supposed to be next week, but it came out today. Crazy. So she called me and was like, feed the dogs on your lunch break. So I am going to do that right now. But first, coffee, which also equates to lunch, most likely. Most likely. Home. Time to open the advents. It's so pretty. I don't know where she's getting these. This is not Lori's. I would know if this was Lori's. This couldn't be Lori's. Could it? No. Lindsay, do you remember who these are? It's so cute. Candy. I think they're gummy eggs. They are. They taste like marshmallows, but also candy corn. Very weird. This box is for children. This is the Arkansas Yarn Co. one. The color is called Town Square. That is so pretty. Shut up. I can't wait to watch the movie and find out like what the inspo was. But this is so pretty. It's so soft. I don't know what they're all gonna look like next to each other, but it's fun. Now we have our Woolly Mama's yarn. This is so good. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh, very pretty. Love that. I'm home. About to let these puppies out. These little puppies. Ready to go outside, Tinky? Are you ready to go outside? Come on. You wanna go potty? Oh, you better get out. I came home on my lunch because my mom said that I needed to feed the dogs. But she forgot to tell me that my dad fed the dogs, so I didn't have to. But now, I can hang out with this guy. You're so gross. You're so gross looking. Look at you. Look at you. You're all red. Oh, big boy. Do you think that we need to share a space? Do you think we need to share a space, Peggy? I don't think we need to share a space. You smell bad. Headed back to work after my lunch. I have so much work to do, but all I can think about is Zoom knitting with Professor Pearl and then watching A Christmas Prince. I love that movie. It's one of the ones I've seen all of the sequels for. I think there's 3 of them. And all I keep thinking is, Princess Amber! Princess Amber! There's no princess's name Amber, and there shouldn't be. I just experienced peak laziness. I was on a knit call with Professor Pearl as planned, and we were just having a nice chat, lots of people. She did a little raffle and a giveaway, so sweet. Everybody's just so nice. I'm glad that we've encountered really nice people. Anyway, I'm sitting there petting my dog, and I noticed that above my knee-high boots, my knees are hairy. It's cold. I've been wearing leggings for like 2 months, so I haven't really noticed. But I had like really long black hairs on my knee. And I'm supposed to go look at Christmas lights tonight, so I decided to shave my knees, but not take off my boots. And I sat on the edge of my tub and literally just shaved my knees that are peeking out of the top of my boots. And they're gonna be itchy and burny, but I can't be bothered. Made myself some toast for dinner. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm having toast. I didn't eat dinner, so this is it. But about to watch A Christmas Prince on Netflix. That is the movie of the day. And I'm gonna knit on my Cozy Knitter socks. And I think I'm almost done with the 2 days, so I'll show you that in a minute. Hey everyone, it's Kristen and it's Vlogmas Day 2. That's right, it's December 2nd. Can you believe? Netflix is scrolling through like all of the holiday movies right now, just like screen caps of them, and it's making me so excited. I've seen a lot of the Netflix ones, so I know yesterday I was like, hey, drop a Christmas movie down below because I haven't seen like any of them. The Netflix ones I have, mostly because the last couple years have been like pretty depressing around Christmas time, so I watch cheesy holiday movies. Today was really boring. I had to work. I had 2 big projects, because they're not finished, that are both due Monday, and it's very time sensitive, time intensive work. Very boring, not fun to film. So can you guys hear my cat? He's staring at me. I don't know what he wants. Anyway, I didn't get to film much at work. I did knit a little bit on the cuff of my sock today while I was on a phone call, and I had to leave work in the middle of the day for lunch and to feed my dogs. So I think I took some outside footage. I don't know. My mom had a medical appointment at CraftyChristenJ Cancer Center in Little Rock today, and we were not expecting it, so I got a call from her at work telling me that I needed to feed the dogs. But when I got home to feed the dogs, they were fed, and I could tell because when you come home and the dogs haven't been fed, there's a lot of like hooting and hollering and feed us, but they were just lazing about. So I was like, well, these dogs have been fed. Turns out she'd also asked my dad to feed the dogs, so they almost got double fed, which would have been bad because they get sick. They're sensitive. I thought I was just gonna have coffee for lunch because that's pretty typical for me, but I ended up getting to have a cheeseburger and then regretted it the rest of the day. It tasted really good, but I don't eat a lot of red meat or meat in general, and so when I do, I always feel sick. When I got home, I was stressed and not feeling my best, but I got to jump on the Professor Pearl Zoom knit night, or the Love Note Love Cal knit night. I don't know what she called it, but it was really fun. There were a bunch of other people there who had all knitted the Love Note, or multiple. Some of the people had knitted 3 or 4. I think multiple people had knitted 3 or 4 in the like 2 months that the Love Note Love Cal went on. I got done with 2/3 of one. Mine was a lot bigger in size. All of these people were tiny, but it's still not done. And I still haven't done the neckline. I've got one sleeve all the way to almost cuff. I've put my cuff needles in so that I can do the cuff when I'm ready. I wanted to give it one more try on to make sure that the sleeves were long enough. I did my sleeves longer than it tells you to, and I did the body longer than it tells you to. I think I might rip back the body a little bit and do it shorter because it's just not flattering at the way it's sitting right now. So we'll see, but I do have to knit the other sleeve and the neckline, and then I'll be finished. I did finally also finish my or catch up on the Cozy Knitter Advent socks. So if you don't want to look at those, look away because here they come. This is day 1 and 2. Very Christmassy. I ended up picking a gray cuff, mostly because I had seen the skeins from the outside when I was caking them. Last year Maddie caked them for me so I didn't have to look, but I saw a lot of pink and I wanted to like kind of tone it down a little bit. I've got a mess happening here. There's just knots. Okay, we're fine. So I wanted to tone the socks down a little bit because it seemed a little bit too girly. I don't know. I wanted it to be a little bit more like neutral. So those are in my Stitching Plaza Don't Be a Cotton-Headed Ninny Muggins. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins. That's a hard word for me to say. Ninny muggins. Kind of stupid. Anyway, the bag's super cute. I opened up this candy advent earlier today, and I had tried these little gummy candies. They look like eggs. I keep trying them again. They're not good. In fact, they're quite bad, but I keep trying them and being like, well, maybe this time I'll like it. I don't like it. So other than the cuff and the sweater, I didn't get to knit on anything at all today, and I barely knit on my sweater. It was just during the Zoom call. It kind of feels like a wasted day. I did work hard, so that's fine. But after my mom's appointment, she brought me this. This is the Flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. It is in a green called Aurora Heather, and it's actually super squishy and soft. I'm actually pretty proud of this. I haven't seen this in a while. She is supposed to give this to a nurse once I finish it that works at the cancer center where she goes and gets treatment. And I tied it off with barber cord so that she could tie it, or she could try it on and make sure that like the armholes were wide enough and that it felt comfortable and it was sitting like nice. And so she sent me a picture today with her favorite nurse wearing it and said it's gonna fit, and I was like, perfect. So I gotta get that done too. So I'm gonna do my love note and then that green sweater. I was really hoping that I could cast on something for Advent knitting other than the Cozy Knitter socks, but with these sweaters, I don't know. I was thinking of casting on a Flax Light with my Woolly Mama Advent, but I have to pick a color for the cuff, or the collar and the cuffs, and the, what do you call that thing? The rim? What do you call the bottom of your sweater? The hem, right? All of the ribbed parts. Help me. It is after midnight. I'm super tired. After the Zoom knit night call with Professor Pearl, my friend called and asked if I wanted to go see Christmas lights, so we just drove around for like 2 hours looking at Christmas lights. It was really fun. I have some footage. It's gonna be dark and blurry, and we're probably like talking nonsense and listening to hip-hop. So I'll see if I can include any of that footage. But when I got home, I was hungry. I made myself a dinner of toast and turned on A Christmas Prince, which is part of Made by Maddie here on YouTube, my friend Maddie in real life. It's part of her Christmas movie calendar, and I am participating in that. It's not really like a participate thing, but it is like a nice like little schedule for you if you like to watch Christmas movies and maybe you haven't seen all of them. There's like a vast array of different Christmas movies, so you can watch like A Christmas Prince. This is what I watched today, and I love that movie. It's so good. It's so bad that it's good. It's very cheesy, but it's very good. And I won't hear anything about it. It's good. Anyway, you can watch that, and then the next movie might be Die Hard. I don't think it is. I think it's A Christmas Chronicle. I think that's what we're watching tomorrow, but I have seen that. I haven't seen it in a really long time, and I don't remember it. So I think I will do a little synopsis of all of the movies every day. I think that sounds fun. So I will watch the movie, I will tell you what I think about it, / give you a brief summary, and then, you know, ask you what you think. I did love all the suggestions you guys gave me of Christmas movies to watch / Christmas movies that are your favorite, and I have not seen most of them. A lot of people's favorite movie is the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I've never seen it. I've definitely heard of it and seen parts of it over the years, but never seen it all the way through. Same thing with, I think it's called A Christmas Story. Never seen it. I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life. I've never seen Christmas with the Cranks, Four Christmases. There's like a whole bunch of like newer movies that I haven't seen and a whole bunch of really, really old movies that I haven't seen. So I'm hoping that this list will catch me up a little bit. Though I've seen it and Maddie prefers the cheesy Hallmark and Netflix Christmas movies like I do. So I might just be watching my favorites. My all-time favorite Christmas movie is probably Love Actually, which is so kind of embarrassing, honestly, because no, it's not. I love that movie. I take it back. It's fine. It's a great movie. Tomorrow is Friday. I get to finish my project, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm going to finish my work project. I'm going to get home and I'm going to finish that love note. I'm going to finish that love note. And that is all. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow other than working and knitting. But on Saturday, I'm going to go to the chocolate gravy. Is it a cook-off? I think it's a cook-off. It's in Cersei, so it's a little while away. And I'm hoping if I finish my love note, I might just bring some of my Advent knitting. So, because the Cozy Knitter Advent's taking me like 3 minutes a day. It's not a big deal at all, now that I'm caught up. So hopefully I'll be able to start another Advent project. I'm fingers crossed I will. Otherwise, I'll just knit vanilla on that flax forever. Do y'all have your Christmas lights up? That's my next question. Do y'all have your Christmas lights up? Because we don't have any up, and it is December 2nd, obviously early in the month, but a lot of people have their Christmas lights up, which is super fun. I love seeing the Christmas lights, but when is the appropriate time to put them up? I know some people put them up before Thanksgiving, and some people leave theirs up all year round. That's another story altogether, but when do you put your Christmas lights up? Are they up? Are y'all fully Christmased? Do you guys have your trees up? What's going on? We don't have trees. The Christmas decorations still have to come down from the attic. We were waiting on medical test results from my mom because she gets really nervous, but everything's fine. For now, we're good. So Christmas is coming down probably this weekend, and I'm excited to show you what our house looks like because my mom has like a weird fetish for Santa. Like a weird fetish for Santa. Anyway, I was trying to end this video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're getting in the Christmas spirit, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's so big. Why? It's bigger than your house.
It's Christmas night and everybody's eating. Telephones are ringing, asking to take part. It's Christmas night and television's beaming. Children's eyes are gleaming.